All right, everyone. Guys, today we're just going to talk pretty briefly here about the 6-1 to 6-3 quiz that's coming up next week, or sorry, this week, making this on Friday. But of course, the quiz will be tomorrow. Once you see this, that'll be Tuesday morning. Okay? So, quiz review here. Let's just talk about the lessons we've covered so far. In 6.1 part 1, we talked about operations on functions. Guys, the first day of those operations was just adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Okay? One note, adding and subtracting, guys, as simple as combining like terms. You've got to distribute that negative sign when you subtract. Okay. So those are just a couple notes on adding and subtracting. Multiplying, pretty straightforward. Multiply either FOIL. FOIL, guys, if you had a binomial times a binomial. Or, so if you had a trinomial, let me just make something up here. Okay, if you had this, guys, what's happening here? You're taking x squared and you're multiplying it by both of those. Okay, you're taking 2x and you're multiplying it by both of those, and then you're taking -1 and doing the same. Okay, so saw a few issues with that, where we had a trinomial times a binomial and some middle terms got lost. But if you do this, guys, there should be at least 6 terms to start, and then some like terms you can certainly combine. Okay, so one note on dividing, guys, it is as simple as writing f of x over g of x. Okay, and then we do that little trick where we go g of x can't equal 0. Using the function rules, guys, whatever, whether it's x squared plus 2x minus 1, whatever those functions are, use those function rules to write this out, okay? And of course, you can solve this so it ended up being x, what x can't equal. That's a restriction on the domain. Okay? Second lesson was composition. Of functions. Okay, and this was something new to many of us. You need to be able to compose given ordered pairs. The examples there were like, you had f of x equals blah, 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 blah. A bunch of ordered pairs. G of x equals blah, 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 a bunch of ordered pairs. And you should be able to, look at those x and y values and do composition that way. And then you should also be able to do composition when given function rules. And what do I mean when I say function rules, guys? I mean something like this, like 2x and g of x equals x squared plus 3x minus 1. Okay, so you should be able to compose ordered pairs or with function rules, guys. And then lastly here, 6.3, guys, that reviewing of quadratics, that's not going to be on the quiz. 6.3, which was square root functions, that will be on the quiz. Okay, And guys, remember that three-step process there, finding the minimum point, which was just HK, if you remember those transformations. Second step, state, domain, and range. Okay. And then your third step was to make your T chart. All right. So those are the 3 lessons that'll be on our quiz. I'm going to post all the videos here on this page. So below this, you should see those 3 videos if you needed to review them. Guys, I'll have a brief assignment where you guys can answer some questions for me. But really want you guys knocking out any missing work you might have from these few lessons and watching those videos again if you need to, okay? So thanks for tuning in, guys. Good luck on the quiz. Good luck with review. If you have questions, send me a message. Use that discussion board, whatever you need to do. All right, we'll see y'all.